Well, today I want to show you how to zero your chuck. The most common problem people have with doing cue work is they can't get their work to turn true inside a 3-jaw chuck. When you're dealing with one of our large bore 3-jaw chucks, these are, a chuck that's $100 and something. It's not $1,000 6-jaw chuck. So, but you can do super accurate work with these chucks if you just do a few little things and know how to zero things in. First of all, take you a ground dowel pin. You should not try this with something you don't know that the actual piece is true. When you zero your work in, if you rotate it around like that, you're more likely to get it true. Move the dial indicator over. The dial indicator is moving 4 or 5 thousandths out there, as you can see the needle back here. But something I want to show you here. See, a 3-jaw chuck like this usually can hold within a couple of thousandths through the range. It'll vary about that much through the range. We'll see. It's got a total of about 6 thousandths run out, so that's 3 thousandths each way of zero. So it's really only out 3 thousandths. But you can drive yourself crazy trying to do work with 3 thousandths run out. So what you do, I used to use cigarette papers and put it in each jaw and center it until I got it turning perfect. But I found that was not necessary on the 3-jaw chucks. On the 4-jaw chucks, you have a little more trouble centering stuff like this. They may grab the workpiece a little better initially, but getting that real fine zero in with the 4-jaw independent chucks, an independent is one thing, but the self-centering chucks where all 4 jaws or all 3 jaws move open and close at once, it's a little bit different. So let me show you a way to, you see, I go all the way, I put the 0 in the middle. Now watch this. I'll put that back to 0. Now, I'll pull it back. Now see, the needle is not even moving. And once I've done that, I want to give it a little more tightening. And then I'll push it over just a little bit. What I'm after is trying to eliminate all but about 1,000th of this movement. So I've got it moving within 1,000th. That's good enough to do ferrule work. It's good enough to do joint work. So don't drive yourself crazy trying to bore your jaws every time that you see a few thousandths run out in your chuck, because it's not really going to help you any. So what you want to do, you want to put your work in, put your dial indicator on, and then you want to, whether it's a ferrule or a joint or anything you're going to do on the cue, besides cleaning and stuff like that, to where 4 or 5 thousandths run out don't really matter. When you're doing any of the precision cuts, before you do it, take a moment, put your indicator on there. I've got one mounted up here on my mid-size that I keep in my shop, and it just spins around here and drops down on the front all the time. I don't have to take it on and off the cross slide. On the Deluxes, this slide, it would be mounted on the front side because the taper bars and all would be in the way back there. But as you see, you can get it to turning really good. Should always be able to hit within 1 or 2 thousandths on whatever you're trying to work on. If you get that kind of accuracy, you're good to go. There's always going to be a little hand work involved in cues, using a little file, sandpaper, and so on. People that think that you need to be able to hold tenths of a thousandth to build a cue they're becoming overly zealous on zeroing their work. But being underzealous can cause you to have lots of headaches with cues wobbling when you put them together and so on. So that's it for this video, and we appreciate you tuning in. I hope that it was a help to you and you can start zeroing your work in on your 3-jaw chucks.